That was a monster hit for you guys.
It was. It's amazing. 1981, Elvira was out.
No kidding.
And it was that long ago, and it's amazing how it hangs in there year after year. Every year we say to ourselves, well, maybe you know, we could either put Elvira in a medley or I mean, we've had a lot of hit records, thank God, but they still go. Do Elvira.
Yeah, the fans won't stand for it. Anyway,
Elvira.
Welcome to the show. And is it true that President Bush carries your cassettes around in his briefcase?
He seems to like us pretty well.
Yeah. How did you get to find that out?
It was in USA Today.
Yeah, we read it in the paper.
Yeah. It was in the newspaper for days.
First time you heard about it, huh?
Yeah.
We were doing a congressional barbecue about, what, 1983, I believe. The first time we really realized George Bush was a huge fan of ours. He is real tall, you know.
Yeah.
And we were rehearsing, doing a sound check in the afternoon. He was headed to Africa that night, so he was going to miss the congressional barbecue entertainment that night. So he came down to the rehearsal session, stood over on the stage, and requested one after another songs from our old albums, our new albums.
Wow.
He knew all of our songs. And he had brought us vice presidential T-shirts.
Oh, that's nice.
That's great.
That's nice.
Which is really cute when you think about it. Vice presidential T-shirts.
Not many people have those. There aren't many of those. But you guys are going back into the White House in August, aren't you? Oh, that'll be terrific. Now, tell me a little bit about yourselves. The Oak Ridge Boys. Are you all from, what, Tennessee, or what is Oak Ridge country?
Well, actually, the Oak Ridge Boys originally started as a group called the Georgia Clodhoppers.
The Georgia Clodhoppers.
In about 1945, and that's the truth.
Is that right?
And after a while, they became known out of Oak Ridge, Tennessee, right around Knoxville there as the Oak Ridge Quartet. Sang together for years and then broke up, and then became known in a reorganized fashion as the Oak Ridge Boys in the 50s. And none of us are the originals. We're all from different parts of the country. Dwayne Allen's been singing with this group, though, for 24 years. He's from Texas. And Stevie's been singing in our group now for going on 3 years, and he's from Georgia. And Richard Sturban from Camden, New Jersey, singing bass like nobody in the world. And he's been here since '72. And I'm Joe Bonzel. I've been in the group since '73, and I'm from Philadelphia.
So, from Philadelphia?
Yeah.
A little far north to be an Oak Ridge boy, but we'll take it. But you know, what is it, like Menudo? When the guy reaches a certain age, they send him over the ridge.
Well, we're like that, too. When we reach 62, we're done.
Oh, is that
Then you have to. Mandatory retirement.
Are you all married?
All but
one.
Steve.
All but the smiling one, huh?
Yeah.
I can't help it.
He's been up all night.
Well, I wanted to be here on time, you know.
Does he do a lot of partying?
Yes.
Does that drive you guys crazy?
Yes.
And Dwayne, you live on a farm with a lot of animals, right? In fact,
Well,
I
I
understand.
have a lot of animals. I don't actually live on the farm. It's about 10 miles away from my house. At my house, it might seem like a farm, too. I raise Labrador retrievers there.
Oh, really?
In fact, Vice President Dan Quayle has one of my little labs, Breezy, the one you see in Life magazine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's my little pup.
Terrific. It's nice. You guys are big with vice presidents, aren't you?
Oh, we get big.
You're getting good with them, so in case they become president, then you guys are the official White House entertainment.
The Labrador retriever.
And Richard, you used to
It's
sing
a quail
backup.
dog.
Excuse me, Dwayne.
It's a quail dog,
It's a quail dog? That's great. Richard, you used to sing backup, right, for Elvis?
That's correct. For about 2 years.
Is that
2 years prior to joining the Oak Ridge Boys, I sang backup to Elvis.
You were just getting started then.
Yeah, kind of.
Boy, you got the deepest voice. Can you go as low as me? Oh.
I think so. Yeah.
You got it. Go.
As low.
That's too high.
That's Richard
Yeah, I'm not down there.
So you're going up to Middletown, New York tonight, then you'll be in Westbury tomorrow, huh?
Indeed. Middletown's a new one for us. First time we've ever been there. We'll be there, like you said, tonight. Westbury Music Fair. I know you were there yesterday or so.
Yeah, with Perry.
And we've been there many, many times over the years. A fun place to play.
But it's almost like an invasion. These country groups are getting so popular in the big city areas, you know, that it's no longer just restricted to the country folk.
Well, country
Everybody
music
loves
has been doing better and better, and the Oak Ridge Boys are very fortunate because, you know, we've been doing good for a lot of years, too.
Sure.
And there's a lot of folks out there that support our group and come hear us sing, and our records have done well, so, you know, that's all you can ask for.
Speaking of records, here is the latest album called Monongahela, and we'd love you to do one of the cuts from it. Why don't we do the #1 one here? Gonna Take a Lot of River.
Okay. We were going to recite it kind of like it's poetry.
Well, then take off your masks.
Can I get my cat face?
Stevie, give us a... Go on.
It's gonna
Take a lot of river to keep this broken heart afloat. It's gonna take a lot of river running all the livelong day. It's gonna take the Mississippi, the Monongahela, and the Ohio. It's gonna take a lot of river to wash these blues away. It's gonna take a lot of river to keep this broken heart afloat. It's gonna take a lot of river running all the livelong day.
Running all the livelong day.
It's gonna take the Mississippi, the Monongahela, and the Ohio. It's gonna take a lot of river to wash these blues away.
Thank you, fellas, and good luck. And we'll be right back with David.